What up? What up? What up? YouTube, Facebook, Instagram. My Instagram has changed. But, I'm just talking about some more government cheese since they're getting ready to get into the playoffs. And I want to do something real quick. For one, I want to thank you guys for hanging out with the old dude. I get more and more subs every day. I also want to tell you that Jesus Christ is Lord. You guys need to get yourself saved. I'm not playing with that. Get yourself saved. Get around a good group of people who are praying. And get out there and do work for the Lord thy God. And quit paying attention to all this nonsense because it means absolutely nothing in the realm of eternity. But since you guys like to talk about it, I like to expose the government cheese that is the NBA because it is fixed 100%. Now, let me get my assistant on board, and I just want to check something out. Cleveland versus the Hornets. But what I really wanted was... okay, I want to talk about Kyrie's injury. Let me just figure this out. Let me ask her this: who's in first place in the NBA?
Place in the NBA with a record of 61-14.
Okay, 61-14. All right, I'm not gonna do this whole rundown. I've already done it, you guys. But what I wanted to do some looking around here to see who was doing what. To see who's still. In the top running, but the reason why I wanted to do that is because it makes a difference in the government cheese. And I'm going to tell you why it makes a difference in the government cheese is because Kyrie Irving is injured for the season. Okay? Let's just drink that in. For the season, Kyrie Irving is out. He's out for the rest of the season. Like, he's not coming back during the playoffs, which is now. You know what I'm saying? Listen, here, just think about it. Kyrie Irving was traded, right? This is big whoop-de-doo deal. $29 million gone that Cleveland didn't have to pay to Irving. So they got a bunch of no-names, is what they did. When they traded for him, which is often what happens when a superstar gets traded, who is still a valuable superstar. I mean, Kyrie Irving is like, probably the 5th or 6th superstar in the game. He's the number 1 point guard there is, him and Steph Curry, if Steph Curry is a point guard. So he's a number 1 or 2 point guard that there is. I don't know anybody out there who's doing it bigger than him and Steph. Nonetheless, Kyrie Irving is out, okay? So this is like a made-to-order championship for Cleveland. It really is. Because not only is Steph out, but there's injuries all over the board for all the top running ball players out there. There's injuries all the way across the board. The only one who's playing super, super duper healthy is LeBron James. And I don't think that's an accident. Because when you really think about it, who could knock off LeBron and Cleveland? Who could knock them off right now? Going into the playoffs, first round, who's their threat? For one, the biggest threat to them in the East was the Celtics. What did everybody want to see? They wanted to see the Celtics play against Cleveland because they wanted to see the clash of the Titans, which is Irving and LeBron. Just like when Oklahoma City Thunder found out that they no longer had Kevin Durant, what did everybody want to see? They wanted to see Oklahoma play GSW, Golden State. And Oklahoma wiped the floor with them twice this season. Now their number 1 ball player is out. I don't care what you say. Durant is not the number 1 ball player to me. Steph Curry is the face of the franchise. Durant will be leaving this season. He'll be out when the season's over with. You can say that I'm wrong, but I've been telling you guys that $54 million contract is up at the end of the season. I think he's going to leave. Who else is hurt? Klay Thompson's hurt. Kyrie Irving actually has 2 injuries. He had one to the face by his own teammate. His nose. That's why he wears a thing over his face. But he has 3 injuries. He also has a knee and an ankle injury. He's out for the season. Just think about that. Just think if you guys knew that was going to happen before the trade. Just think of the repercussions of this thing. If he goes out, Al Horford, out. There's another one of the superstars, out. There's 3 of them. The top 3, out. Gordon Hayward, out. Although he might be back. He might be coming back. But do you think he's going to play 100%? I don't think so. Just think about that. Look at the menagerie of it. Their top 3 players out. Okay, then people are going to throw up the Timberwolves. They might even throw up the Spurs and say, what about the Timberwolves? What about the Spurs? What about, 76ers might come out and do something. It's anybody's game now. Because although Cleveland is looking good, let's just face it, they don't have the best team. They just don't. Cleveland doesn't have the best team. The best team is Golden State. And they're all beat up. Klay Thompson? What? Wait, what? The best 6th man there is? The best 5th, 6th man that there is? Hurt? Steph Curry hurt? No. And hey, even though Kevin Durant's good, do you really think Kevin Durant is going to lead a team to the championship without Klay or without Curry? Do you really think that's going to happen? You really think that's going to happen? Absolutely not. This is all government cheese. You guys, you are watching a play. That's what you're watching. You're watching a bunch of fakery. And these guys are getting paid millions and millions of dollars that you and I will never, ever see, even though we probably deserve it, just for putting up with this nonsense. And it's all a play. Cleveland's going to win the championship. And that's all I got to say about it. God bless you all. It's your boy, Tone 202. I'm out.